Well, good evening, YouTube. Good evening, Rumble. Happy Tuesday. How's everyone doing? I hope you're doing well. And, oh my goodness, this character is an absolute mess. So, before the stream started, I was taking a look at her quest logs. I'm thinking, okay, I've gotten this character up to level 21. I must have done some quest or something on her. No. I mean, I have done some questing, but I've not done quest. I have certainly not done any epic quest, and I have certainly not done enough to even get her as much as her very first milestone. She does not even have a milestone. This character is so incomplete. I can't even believe it. I can't even tell you how incomplete this character is. Hello, Drive-By. Happy Tuesday. You said it's looking good. I'm assuming you mean the stream is looking good because this character is looking like a hot mess. How are you? Yeah, the Beorning is not looking so good. Alright, so where am I turning this stupid quest in at? You're good? Awesome. I'm glad to hear that. Anything exciting in your neck of the woods? Or is it just another typical Tuesday?
Grey is the shadow upon my heart.
Quit complaining. Oh, do I want... I will go with the vitality, because why not?
Stay a moment and learn of my troubles.
Actually, no. Dude, I am not interested in your quest. I am just turning quest in. Just another typical day ending in Y? Well, those aren't so bad, right? Let's see, does she even have...
Hello, friends, and well met.
Oh, she actually does have the stables here. Plenty okay. Yes. It's a day on the right side of the dirt, or else this would be a really awkward conversation. I'll go ahead and sort that. So, you're wondering what we're doing at the moment. I'm dropping off what apparently was a couple of side quests that I had completed here in Eredluin and never turned in. Unless you're a necromancer. Well, that'd still be a very awkward conversation if you're raising yourself from the dead. Boy, that would be some serious necromancy. If you're a necromancer and you've died and you've raised yourself from the dead, I would count you as a master necromancer. So apparently, as far as I could tell, the only thing she did here in Eredluin was just enough quest to finish off the majority of the deeds in Eredluin. We'll open up the deed log here. Oh, hello, Kaladin! Happy Tuesday to you. Hope you're having a good day, and thank you. I appreciate it. I hope to have a good stream. We're playing on quite the mess of a character today. Yeah, looks like she completed the quest deeds in Eredluin. She completed the Slayer deeds in Eredluin. And the only thing she's missing is the Explorer deeds, which she has not explored Wrath Tereg. I wonder if I should go out there while I'm here and finish that off. Is it worth... Oh, no, not... Oh, that's ugly. Okay, so I guess we're going to take a look at that as soon as I turn these quests in. Because I have things to say about that. I do indeed
I am at your service.
have things to say about that. Now, where's this other quest get turned in at? I have no clue. Somewhere up here. Talk to Penglier. Oh, Penglier is nowhere near here. I'm not even going to worry about that. Okay, so they have decided that the deed log needed a UI update. And in their infinite wisdom, this game has a great aesthetic. Does it have a first-person mode? I mean, you can scroll yourself in so that you're technically in first-person mode. So yeah, you can kind of do that. You can kind of scroll yourself pretty far out, too, if you prefer a more ARPG looking over-the-shoulder third-person view. I kind of keep it fairly close in, but still third-person. But yeah, if you really want that first-person view, you can do that. So, in their infinite wisdom, this is what they came up with for the new UI for the deed log. First person is much more immersive. It can be, and it's great for screenshots. I just happen to like to be able to see my character and have a wider view of what's going on around me. It just makes it easier. Especially since I wear bifocals. This, I cannot tell you how much of a disaster I think this new deed log is. First off, aesthetically, it is not pleasing at all. It's very bland. It's very washed out. The colors are too modern. I mean, the colors are just too modern. It does not look the least little bit like it belongs in the game. I know. And I definitely agree that first person has its benefit. There are times when I'll go into first person in Skyrim because I need to see up close. So, aesthetically, it's just unappealing. Now, this, while at first glance it looks very nice, you can click on the region, you can click on the area, and then you can click on, like, Explorer Deed, Adventurer Deed, Slayer Deed. Now you're having to click through multiple layers to get to something you want. Or you can go up here and apparently search or filter by. The only saving grace of this new deed log is the search function. That I can get behind. The rest of it is so ugly. Now, if it wasn't ugly, There's a second problem with it. I'm hitting the escape key. In the old deed log, when you hit the escape key, the deed log closes. This one, the deed log does not close. You have to hit the X to close it. Now, we're going to hit Control L because in their infinite grace, they did, at least for the time being, leave the old deed log in. So Control L. There's our old deed log. So, I know people are going to say that this one is ugly. Granted, I will say that this one has problems too. One, it needs to be a little bigger. Two, the text should be any color other than yellow. Like maybe a dark brown would have matched much better. But I can go up here, click on area door, go down here, click the tab for Arid Lewin, and click. It's just a little more streamlined than the new one. Also, I hit escape and the log closes. Although that seemed a little messy. What did they do to it? Now you hit escape and it goes. Okay, they messed that up a little bit too. So the new deed log is ugly. The new deed log does not close with the escape key. And if that was all the problem there was to it, most of us would probably say, it's too modern looking, we don't like it, but okay, whatever. But the deed log has been causing a large number of people to have problems with the game crashing. They've had problems with the game crashing when they start a deed. They've had problems with the game crashing when they finish a deed. They've had problems with the game crashing when they open the deed log. Some people have reported in the forums that they've had the game crash multiple times in a game session, all related to deeds. That does not sound like they really tested this out very well before they shoved it into the game. So, what the actual hey did you do, Standing Stone Games? Who did you run this by that thought this was such a great idea? It doesn't fit tonally. It doesn't fit aesthetically. It obviously does not work correctly. Please pull your head out of your butt and fix it. Thanks. Now that we're done kvetching,
At your service and your families.
we're going to head over to Thorn's Gate. Oh wait, no, we're not. Shoot. That's right. I was going to go to Rathtareg. If I can remember where the heck Rathtareg is. Ah! I can't remember where it's at. Okay, there's Nogland. There's Thrafsy's Lodge, Grimwater, Ringdell. I have no clue. I have forgotten where Thrafsy's where Rathtareg is. Let's see if we can find it. Oh, I think that might be it over there. In which case, that would be the easiest thing ever. Alright, so in Wrath to Reg, we need to find a couple of things, which should have started the deed. Yep. Thanks. We need the Southern Barricade, Tumagengor, Emonthonk, and Crookdale. We shouldn't aggro anything, so this should be quick. But if we do, she can handle it. She's a Beorning. Alright, there's Tumagar. So that's one down. And actually, to be quite fair, I had to be told to go into first-person mode in Skyrim after I had trouble finding something. And they said, you know, if you go into first-person mode, you'll find it a lot easier. I was like, oh, okay. Oh, we don't want to go that way. That just leads us back out into the world. Goblin, 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 goblin. Well, we got Tumagar already. Okay. That was kind of weird. That was kind of weird. Usually you don't get a message like that unless you haven't found something yet. All the spiders that have just shown up. There's the Southern Barricade. And this is a great place if you're doing your Spider Slayer deed in Erdluin. You could get a lot of spiders here. Of course, it isn't the only place, but it's a good one. I think this is Kirkdale or Amonthonk. I think it's Kirkdale. No, that's Amonthonk. So Kirkdale is the other one, which is a little ride away. We gotta go through here. Now, if you are of level, like 10-ish or so, you're gonna have to contend with some elites. Used to be these were higher than that. they've lowered the level of these elite goblins. I could have sworn they used to be like level 15 or more. And there we go. So we've got that done. Apparently we got some reputation with someone. Thorn's Hall. We got reputation with Thorn's Hall. We got some experience points for one of our virtue traits. We got a title. We got 130 marks. 300 motes of enchantment. Another 100 marks. So we got 230 marks altogether. 3 rejuvenation potions and 10 LOTRO points. Not bad for a quick ride through a goblin-infested area. While we're here. Now, I spent my class trait points, so why are they not spent? The heck? Alright, so that's done. Fortitude is done. What do I want? Fidelity? Yeah, let's go with fidelity. I love that. Dancing bears. It's your evade chance. Alright, what did we just get? Guarded attack. Oh, I'll have to figure out where to fit that into the rotation. I guess for now it'll stay right there. Okay, so one of the things, when I was recording the skirmishes on her earlier, I did not understand how the Beorning skill bar worked. Afterwards, I started tinkering with it, and I realized that the Beorning skill bar is quite different from most other characters. So the Beorning has 2 forms, the human form and the bear form. And you actually have to set up their skill bar separately of each other. So, down here, I have the skill bar set up for man. Some skills are specifically for man, so they are on the man side. Some skills can be used by both, so they will show up in both places. And then on the number 8 key, I have switched to bear mode. When you switch to the bear form, let's see, let me get her off the horse because you won't be able to see it otherwise. So say she's been fighting and she decides, oh, it's time to switch to bear form. You hit 8. She has switched to bear form, and the skill bars have flipped. So what was right here originally is now down here on this bar. And now these skills, which are specifically bear related, are here. And then once again, there are a couple skills that go across both. And some I considered more important in the bear form than the human form. And some I considered more important than the human form than the bear form. So counterattack I considered more important for the human, so that went in 1 to 8. But for bear form, that is under 10 or 0. But ferocious roar I considered more important for the bear form, so that is under 7 or 6, and yet it's under 0 on the human side. But now, say she's running around in her bear form, and she's quite a lovely bear, nice black bear. But she's wants to go back to human form. She's done her bear attacks. Maybe she's run out of her rage. I don't know if it's called rage, but wrath. It's called wrath. She wants to go back into man form. I hit 8. She converts back to human form. The human bar comes back down to the bottom. The bear form goes back up to the top. Until the next time she enters bear form, and then they switch again. I did not realize that until, like I said, after I got done recording the video and was tinkering with the bar, and I was like, wait a second. So, that is a very unique thing to the Beorning, the way the skill bars work. And it does make you think about how you set them up. In fact, I actually had to look at all the skills to go, okay, which skills are the bear, which skills are the human, which skills are for both of them, and which skills make more sense that the human would use more often than the bear, or the bear would use more often than the human.
Well met, friend.
Now we can go to Thorn's Gate. And then she's got, skills that, like I said, aren't on 1 to 8, because I only have 8 keys on this MMO mouse on the side. So 9 on the human side is guarded attack, which we just got. I may move that into here. Maybe replace Grisly Cry with guarded attack. I don't know yet. We'll see. Actually, you know what? I do think that's a good idea. So, we'll go unlock. Okay, that actually makes some sense. So on the man side, we have Slash, which is man-only farm. Slam, also man-only farm. At Biting Edge, again, man-only. It even tells you how many targets something will target. So, Biting Edge is a area of effect attack that targets up to 5 mobs at once. Vicious Claws which is any form, so both man and beast can use it. Bee swarm, both can use it. You call forth a swarm of bees to attack your foes. I think that's hilarious. Guarded attack. It says it can be used by any form. Counter attack, which apparently while under the effect of counter, evading an attack allows you to freely strike your target. And then number 8, bear form. Now for the rest of them, we have grizzly cry. Your roar causes even the staunchest enemy to run in fear. Ferocious roar. Let out a battle cry, causing you to rapidly gain wrath. Counter. You enter a reactive stance, increasing your ability to dodge attacks for a period of time. If an attack is dodged, you seize that opportunity to counterattack. And shake free, which allows you to break free of effects that cause you to lose control of your action. So you can shake out of dazes, stuns, roots, and fellowship maneuver stuns. On the bear side, we have Thrash, Vicious Claw, Vigilant Roar, Claw Swipe, again, Bee Swarm, Ferocious Roar, which gains Wrath, which she uses a lot of in the bear form, Grizzly Cry, and then Man form, and then after that, Armor Crush. Oh, wait. Oh, no, she needs to move that over. Oh, where's she gonna move that? Oh, I'm gonna have to think about that. She's gonna have to move that. Because this is a bear form skill. I didn't realize that. Counter attack. Counter. And shake free. So, while I'm thinking about it. I still didn't pay too close attention. I really need that, so I'm not moving it. A bear. I really feel like I guess we're gonna have to switch it with the bees. The bees are kind of fun, but wait, wrong one. There. The bees are fun, but that Armor Crush sounds like it can be really, 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 really useful. I'm gonna move that there. Let's see, 1.5, 3, 8, 12, 5, 1. Alright. So, lock that back. Bars are set for now. Oh, what? Move this up here. We have another new skill called Recuperate. So, Recuperate. You consume some of your wrath to regain some morale in the heat of battle. Hello, Saucier. Bonsoir. Bonsoir, mes amis. Hello again, dear Bella and friends. Bonsoir. Comment ça va? So, this costs 20 wrath to use. But it does do some nice healing. And it has a 3-second cooldown. So it's quick. She also has Hearten, which heals 26 to 32 morale initially, 45 to 64 morale every 2 seconds for 12 seconds. And every 1 second it adds +2 to wrath. It only lasts for 5 seconds though. It costs 10 wrath, it adds 10 wrath back, so I guess that's a fair trade-off. And we got Nature's Vengeance. Removes 1 tier of up to 3 different corruption effects from the target. Technically, that is an attack skill. I guess I will swap that there. That's a debuff. Over here, we have her bake a honey cake. So she can bake herself some food. Not the most super duper best food, but it does level up with the character. And then she's got what you call Wanderlust. Beornings can assume the form of a bear to travel great distances through the wilderness. It gives her a plus 68% peaceful movement speed. So that's her whole skill bar right now. This is an older character that I rarely play because I haven't been completely sold on the Beorning. But, yeah, here. We'll put her somewhere you can get a good look at her. So this is my Beorning. This is Zardantha. And yes, that is a mouthful. So, like I said, she has a skill that she can peacefully travel in bear mode as long as she's not aggroed anything. As soon as she aggroes something, she will instantly revert to being human again. But so long as she hasn't aggroed anything, here's her bear form. And she's almost as fast as her horse. Which is saying something. But she is a bear right now. And no, you cannot mount a horse while you're in bear form. Because that would be absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, I'm playing Zardantha because you love characters that can polymorph. Well, this is the only one that can polymorph. The Beorning is a class and a race. Literally, the Beorning only be a Beorning. But Thormurn is still in transfer limbo. Medriel and Marcelin are also still in transfer limbo. So I decided to pull out a character that I haven't started moving yet. And I decided to pull out one. Like I said, I rarely play her, or barely play her, because I've not been totally sold on the character or on the race class. Alright. And if you want to get out of the bear form, you just hit man form and she transfers back to being human.
Greetings.
Greetings. Okay. Now, we have to take care of this issue that she has. That issue being having no milestone. I'm hoping we can go to our chat and start the prologue there and get her milestone. Hopefully. I can't believe I managed to get this character up to 21 and not even get her a milestone. It is like, are you absolutely kidding me? I mean, how much of a mess did I make of this character? The answer is yes. I mean, this girl didn't even have... I think she had one decent bit of gear on her. Alright, 2 decent bits of gear. Because she has a club that's actually not that far from her level. Yeah, the club's level 21. She got it out of some loot box, I think. And the chest piece that she's wearing is level 21. I also think she got that out of some loot box. The rest of it I had to go running around and running around the AH to find anything that was remotely higher level than what she was wearing, which was basically the level 5 starter stuff. Unfortunately, I think I only spent like 6 or 7 gold. Do I have multiple characters in other MMOs or only in LOTRO? I have... 5 characters in Guild Wars 2. I have one of each of the races. So if you're asking if I tend to make alts, yes, I do. But after playing 16 plus years in LOTRO, I have a lot of alts. A lot of alts. Some of them were strictly for roleplay purpose, which I did participate in for about 2 years before I stopped. Hello.
Stay a moment.
You want me to bury some bodies? Sure, why not?
Might I take a moment of your time?
Oh, look, I made 6 silver. Very good. But, yeah.
Will you help me?
I tend to have alts. I have, I think, only 3 or 4 characters in Elder Scrolls Online. I want to say 3. But that's because I was tinkering around with different,
Can I speak with you a moment?
different character classes to see what I would like best.
Greetings.
Unfortunately, I'm really, other than exploring the world, I'm really not overly excited about Elder Scrolls Online.
I do not know where the ranger has gone, but John Brackenbrook might know.
Okay. I'm hoping doing one of these quests will get me the reward I need.
I must say,
Oh,
I never expected
there it
anything of
is.
your kind in these parts.
There it is. We have the milestone. God bless America. Oh, I didn't even have to. Okay. It's right here. Okay. All that and all we had to do was, I don't know what we did, but we got it. And you know what? We might as well do these couple little dinky quests. Is the ESO map the same as the Skyrim map? The ESO map is humongous. It is, you start off doing this intro tutorial, and by the time you're done, you're in this ruin chamber with a whole bunch of portals. And those portals lead you everywhere. I mean, you literally can go anywhere you want. You can go to Elsewhere. You can go to Skyrim. You can go to I can't even think of most of the places. Pretty much anywhere you can imagine that has existed within Tyrael, you can go there. As long as you have the quest packs for it, because there are so many quest packs. Now, I have, ESO, when I got it, it was part of some bundle that came with several of the expansions already. So I have a lot of the stuff. But, yeah. And Elder Scrolls Online is one of those games like Guild Wars 2, where no matter where you go, the stuff is going to be your level. So, you literally can go anywhere in any order, and you know that the stuff is going to be within your level range. You're within your level because it's set up to do that. On the downside, they have made the inventory, the vault storage, and that stuff as absolutely annoying as possible to encourage you to buy a monthly subscription, or else you're going to be dealing with constantly never having space. So that's a thing. It's a very pretty world. It is very fun to go out and explore and see the things. Now, I actually took a character out one day and went to oh, what's the name of the place? The one from Morrowind. The big city. Okay, I'm blanking because I'm trying to do two things at once, so the name won't come to my mind. So you go to Zardantha, you take a right, you go up the road. See, I can see the city in my head, but the name's not coming. It's the big, huge city with all the different sections. I'll think of it in a minute. But I went to that city in Elder Scrolls Online to find that it was still being built in that version of Tyrael, because that version of Tyrael takes place earlier in the world. And you say you played Guild Wars 2, but you never tried ASO. You like how the game keeps the level of the character equal to the zone you're in. See, I played for LOTRO for so long that it's taken me some getting used to for that. I'm used to where you outlevel an area. So, like, I can comfortably come back to an old area and do, like, if I need to gather resources, I don't have to worry about fighting the level 5 mobs just because I need to gather copper or you know, whatever I'm gathering. So it took me quite some getting used to that in Guild Wars 2. And ESO. Right. I would laugh if Standing Stone Games decided to make it so that if you were in a party with a Beorning, you could get on Beorning's back and ride them like they were a mount. That would honestly be funny. I also think it was hilarious that she ran into town and everybody started screaming.
Greetings.
I know, I'm so mean. No, just the bear. She's part of Bjorn's kin.
How can I be of service?
Oh, my God. Okay, so I did mention the fact that the deed log is causing the game to crash, as we have just witnessed for the first time. The game has crashed. So the new deed log is going to be a thorn. It's going to be an absolute pain in the Oh, please, we're over an hour into the stream, and I don't generally curse, so please forgive my French in this case, but this new deed log is going to be an absolute pain in the ass. And I already went on a rant about how I don't like the way it looks. It's ugly. It's too modern. It's too,
How can I be of service? How can I be of service?
Yeah, it's part of the epic, I'll take it.
How can I be of service? Could I speak with you a moment?
No, we're not taking that one. Sorry, I'm not doing side quests. Thank you very much. I should. I'm not doing that one. Sorry, Alti. I like you, but your quest is a pain in the butt. I am more interested in doing just enough to get by. And maybe enough to get some reputation. How is our reputation? I'm actually kindred with the men of Bree. Well, forget that. I don't even have to do the side quest. Okay. Okay. I don't even know why I'm going to bother. I don't think I need to bother doing any of the side quests. Unless I really, really want to torture myself. See, how many... Okay, how many... You get 10 points there. I don't even have that many brigands left to kill. Brood Hunter is spiders. Another 10 points there. trying to think. Gravedigger is just the regular barrow. Barrow whites? Neeker, another 10. Barrow spirits. Orcs. I could easily make 50 LOTRO points just finishing up Slayer deeds in Bree. Speak with the Master of Apprentices in Combe. Now, you could definitely use the LOTRO points on this account. Are you the one I need to talk to? Yes, you are. Why am I running away from you?
Greetings.
Okay, that's done. All I had to do was drop that off. So, let's see. You know what? No. Brigands? Barrow spiders. No. Okay, that's a whole different breed from regular spiders. Brigands. Neekers. Arcs and sickle flies. Alright, so 40. We can easily make 40. Alright.
Greetings, friend.
Dr. Toradin. I'm just gonna blow through these because she should have done these ages ago. And clearly she didn't.
Greetings. Would you do something for me?
Talk to Constable Underhill. I'm not even going to bother with any of the side stuff. Like I said, she doesn't need it.
Hello there.
Search a Blackwold Recruits pack. And for a change, we're actually going to ride a horse. And there's a bunch of side quests that we would have done if she was worried about getting Bree wrapped. But I think she spent a lot of quality time out in the Barrow Downs. And I'm betting I took her out with my friend Gus. I believe he actually made a Beorning too, and I want to say he called his Beorning Barely Conscious. And we had a little fun. For a lot of fun killing stuff and getting wrapped. But that's about all we did with them. I want to say they probably did the other stuff. Yeah, everything but the old forest. Excuse me. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna rifle through your things. But while we're here, how many brigands do I need? 23? Oh, let's kill some brigands while we're here. Excuse me. Now we need 20. Alright, we're gonna be back here again. Alright. We'll kill Captain Dogwood while we're out here. Now we need 15 more. Sure, why not? Her horse is named Huck. Wonder if that's a nod to Huckleberry Finn. Uniquers or sickle flies, so no wolves. We don't have to worry about that. Unfortunately, they're not doing one of those lumber camp things right now. Oh, but I think they're actually supposedly doing one of the festivals right now. Which we're not going to. I'm not worried about the festival until after the characters have been settled into their proper new homes. I'm not sure why they decided to start the festival while the people are in the middle of moving to new servers. That didn't make sense. That did not make any sense, especially since how slow things are going with the server moves. So I hope they're fully intending on extending the festival. Oh, wait, no. We need to go Constable Underhill.
Good day.
Not that it matters either way, so...
Take a moment of your time.
Talk to Ellie Cutleaf. Well, I happen to know where she's at. I should go there in bear form and scare the holy heck out of her. Not that it would actually phase her any. It should, though. You should be able to go to the NPCs in bear form and have them react to you in some way. They shouldn't just be like, oh, a bear's talking to me.
What do you need?
Defeat Gunkwolf's den mother. But yeah, we just wandered in and she's like, oh, hi, how you doing? I'm like, no, it doesn't work that way. You know what would be really funny is if you had a Beorning running with a lore master and the Beorning just disguised themselves as the lore master's bear pet. I mean, not that you could really do that unless everybody had their floaty names off so you couldn't see, like, the person's character name floating over their head. But it would be hilarious. We'll follow the lore master around in your bear farm. Pretend to be the lore master's pet. I guess in a magical world, people would be kind of used to strange creatures, so they might not be as shocked as our modern society. Maybe, but still at the same time, I think even still, they might kind of blink at a talking bear. I would think, at any rate. But you might be right. I mean, there's orcs and goblins and dwarves and elves. Oh, there's the Den Mother. And there went the Den Mother. And while we're running around here, we might as well see if we can't pick up a couple more brigands on the way back. Look at these trees. Would you not love to live in a forest like this with some big old trees? I would absolutely love this. Oh, look, it's Captain Dogwood again. Hi. Back for round 2. These brigands probably don't know what hit them. They probably think they actually just got mauled by a bear. That's another thing. You should be able to go in your bear form and not have the other animals mess with you while you're in your bear form. They should see you and think you're just another bear. But I suppose they would smell you and realize you weren't. I know I think entirely too much, don't I? Oh, you'll encounter bears in a lot of areas in LOTRO. Yeah. I mean, from very early on, you'll encounter bears. They're one of the staple natural creatures you'll run into. Bears, wolves. Trying to think what else. Orc, which are kind of like these almost oxen type creatures. I think they're Middle Earth version of some breed of cattle.
Greetings.
Greetings. What's worth the most, lady? You know, this axe will do.
Stay a moment.
Talk to Leecher Cartwell. Okay. Then you've got, of course, the not so common but still common critters like spiders. Although most of us don't see spiders the size of Volkswagen Beetles, still. Spiders. Neeker-breakers, which are almost some sort of, I want to say they're almost like grasshoppers, but not. Maybe more like locusts. So there's all sorts of natural and then near natural animals you'll run into. Hello.
What can I do for you?
Collect honey, blackwort roots, and red berries. Well, I'm a bear. I can do that. Although I can't guarantee I will bring you back the honey. I will gather it for you. I can't guarantee I'll bring it back, though. Requires human form. Alright, fine. So, she has to be in human form to gather the honey. Now, which way does it want me to go? Ah, berries are in here. And speaking of bears, there's a bear right there. And requires human form. So to pick things, apparently you have to be a human. Which honestly doesn't make a ton of sense. You would think a bear could pick things. But yeah, there's bears right here. In fact, this whole section is full of bears. Which would usually aggro on us, but because we're a little too high level for them, they won't be. Alright, we're just gonna get on our horse since they're not letting us have any fun. Oh, let's not fall down in there. I'm sitting there looking at the pretty little waterfall. This guy here, it's got the luck of the draw. He's got himself a nice little house. Look at his view. I mean, right next to a creek with a waterfall. Dude has no idea he's on prime real estate. There's a neat video online of a potbelly pig kicking a black bear out of his pen. Check it out if you like crazy animal videos. Oh, I believe it. People assume pigs are friendly animals, and they can be friendly animals. But they are not as far removed from their boar ancestries as one might think they are. They can be some very mean animals. When push comes to shove, they're going to shove back. And a potbelly pig, if I remember right, they can get several 100 pounds. So they can get close to comparable the size of a small black bear. Connecticut Post. Alright, I'll have to look for that. Of course, I do not know where my pen is at. I'll have to remember it. I'll have to use my noggin and actually remember something. Connecticut Post. I can't believe we're doing the prologue of all things.
Greetings, friend.
Collect the poison. If you forget, no worries. You actually watch a healthy dose of various animal videos each day. I actually do too. X likes to show me various animal videos, usually cats. You know, because cats are awesome. I actually have this video clip. Hold on. I need a drink of water. Alright, that's so much better. My mouth was feeling like I had swallowed half of the Sahara Desert. But, yeah, well, this particular one, I think it was probably a clip off of TikTok originally, which I never go to, because that's not my jam.
What can I do for you? Might I take a moment of your time?
But, this particular clip is this lady giving one of those, the kitty cat tube treats to a Maine Coon cat. And it's this pure black Maine Coon. I took one look at this thing and I was like, yeah, that's what Ernest Hemingway would look like if he was a full Maine Coon. This cat is huge. I mean, the cat comfortably gets up on its hind legs and puts its paws on her waist. Not overly stretching or anything. Just very comfortably. I was like, yeah, that's what Ernest would look like if he was a full Maine Coon instead of part Maine Coon. I mean, and Ernest isn't small. Ernest weighs like 23 pounds himself and is half again as big as even his sister, who weighs 16 pounds. Just when you thought it was safe to ride around in Middle Earth, at night a maelstrom appears. Hello, Nordic. Happy Tuesday. How you doing? And yes, we are in Middle Earth for change, but we're not on Thormurn because Thormurn is still somewhere in the ether, along with the ladies of LOTRO. So I pulled a character out of my butt that I rarely play, and we're taking her out for a spin and to correct some grievous errors in her her lack of quest accountability. Because apparently this girl didn't do quest 1. Good evening to you two ladies. I'm all right this evening, debating what I want to eat for dinner, but other than that, not too bad. I am doing pretty good. My dinner consisted of O thou maelstrom, get thy back to the abyss from whence thou hast crawled. Just kidding. My dinner consisted of some garlic chicken that was brought home to me. And there we go. Brigand Slayer dance is complete. Alright. That's 10 LOTRO points earned. I'm happy. You lack the conviction in your spell, Lady Sorcier. Perhaps you should go back to the drawing board or admit that Maelstrom's company is the best. Begone, yon Maelstrom. Actually, don't leave. We like having you here. Alright, so we need to poison some... It's totally not full of it. No, you're not. And we actually like having you here. So, hush. Poison a bunch of slaughtered sheep. Because we want to kill these wolf... these wolf-warg hybrids that they are creating. Now we need to find Jagger Jack. Well, I didn't kill the sheep. They did. They killed all these sheep to feed these creatures that they created. Although I can't say anything. They do worse things than that in Skyrim sometimes. There's Jagger Jack. Hi. Excuse me, I have to have words with you. Those words are good and bye. I summon the four winds of Azeroth and the elder gods of the 10 stones of Zorlath. I shall defeat thee with all my power. Good. They all owe me money and I shall collect the payment due. Alright, so that's done. Quest is done. Deed is done. We can head back. Yeah. Speaking of Skyrim, I got my butt absolutely obliterated in Saturday's video. I don't know if you watched the Skyrim videos or not, Nordic, but I absolutely got my butt handed to me. You're the final arbiter maintaining the order of the universe. I need no lawyer to argue on my behalf. What did you do with your butt once it was handed to you? I stopped the video for the week because it was already running long. But yeah, I'm doing this quest for the College of Winterhold. I need to collect some books for the Orc Librarian. And I had to go into this, I cannot remember the name of the keep, where there's a bunch of mages. And the mages themselves were tough enough. Luckily for me, I had my companions to help me out. I have, for the in-game companion, I have, oh, what's his name? The Dunmer Sorcerer. Arendor. I have Arendor. And for my modded companions, I have Inigo, the Khajiit, and I have Grandma Shirley. So, thanks to them, I didn't totally
What can I do for you?
die to the rest of the mobs.
Would you do something for me?
But then I got to, I'm assuming the final boss in the area. Her name is the Caller. That's all she's known as, the Caller. And she summoned a couple of astronauts. Alright, you're being called away? Alright, I will continue the story when you get back. Unless Saucier wants to hear it. I should probably empty my bags too on here. Let's see.
Are you looking for something, friend?
I'm just looking to empty my bags, lady. We don't want to sell that. Thank you very much, madame, for buying my junk.
Greetings.
Enter the Black Wolf's hideout. I love how he sends me to do all this work for him. He doesn't even offer to come help. It's like, dude, for real? You're not even gonna try to help out? I think part of the reason I'm actually doing this is because I kind of like the instances, even though they're going to be super easy now. Bear. More bears. Oh, that's right. It's way down there. Should have gone around the other way. Oh well. I love how this is supposed to be a hideout. Not conspicuous at all for a cave to have a door, right?
The hunt for Amdir leads to the hideout of the brigand Skunkwood, but to what end is unknown.
Greetings.
Really damp and dreary hideout.
What do you need?
Search for Amdir. The ranger that was injured with a Morgul blade. Make it stop. Make it stop. You. Who are you? Who? The voice. Make it stop.
It will not stop.
And there he goes, running away. What are you doing in here, old lady?
Your coming is a boon, young one.
Help Sarah Oakhart out of the cave. Now, I would spoil... I would say who Sarah Oakhart is, only it would spoil what Marcelin's going through right now. So, I'll only say right now that she's a pain in the butt. And she walks incredibly slow. And you can't get her to walk any faster. And my dead grandmother, God bless her, could move faster than that. Ah, move. Shake a leg, lady. You know, I could have gone to the kitchen, made a cup of coffee, a sandwich, and come back, and you'd still be going towards that chest. The worst part about this is that the mobs don't trigger until she gets close enough. Now she decides to shake a leg. You have so safely escorted Sarah Oakhart.
It is too late for me.
So, he just killed Thormurn, that guy that we've been helping.
Oh dear, how terrible.
Zardantha has fallen to the darkness. Unfortunately, there is probably no saving him at this point. Ooh. Not just take a leap off the cliff, huh? More bears. Bears, 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 bears. Another thing that would be kind of cool if you're in bear form, you should be able to talk to the bears. I would assume you could do that.
A lovely day, isn't it? Might I have a word with you?
Talk to Constable Tangle Rush. I don't think we have to continue doing this to do... or do we? You know what? Let's find out. Yeah, they will. Probably you don't... I would say, even if you're in bear form, you probably do not smell like a bear. You probably still smell like a man or a human, because you're only skin changing. I want to see, I don't think I have to go through the whole prologue at this point. Sorry, I don't mean to cough all over everyone. Got all sorts of stuff to sell. Oh, there's a vendor. Hi.
What do you need?
I need you to buy my junk. Could you do that? Could you buy my junk? Because I don't need it for anything. I don't need it for task board. I don't need it for anything. So if you could buy it, I would really appreciate it. Thanks. Awesome. Goodbye. Oh. The whole purpose of me doing this was this milestone, because I went looking for a milestone so I could set a milestone to Bree, and come to find out I didn't have one. Forward, and unwanted guest. Ah, okay, there we go. Talk to Strider. So I did not have to do the rest of the prologue.
Your tidings are grim. There is little time to waste. Are you ready to leave?
Strider and the Rangers pursue their fallen brother Amdir to the Blackwolves' camp, but not all is as it seems.
There is evil afoot.
So we're chasing down Amdir, who has been killing Rangers. Of which, by this point, he has killed at least 3 of them.
Are you ready?
And now we're actually finally getting into some quests with mobs that will aggro. Which is another reason I was hoping we could pass up some of the other stuff. If you need to rest, now's the time.
Silently now. Darkness approaches.
Let me see about this gate. Did you think service to Angmar came without a cost? There, now, there's no need for concern, yet. I found them after all. You're relieved of your obligations, Blackwold. Now to deal with you, Ranger. I have other business to deal with. My servant shall deal with you. Do I have any honey cakes left? 2, but I'm gonna make another one. And, here we go. Alright, come on. We're all set. Do not lose your nerve. I would say the same for you. Amdir is now a servant of the Great Eye. Now Amdir take on the robes of the Korgul, the Forsworn. My lords, the Rangers approach with fire. The fools are too late. Amdir's change is complete. Come, brethren, we must leave. Now is not the time for such a fight. We leave Amdir and these fools in your care, Eogan. I'm sorry, Amdir. Be at peace.
It's a sorry day.
It is a sorry day. You had to kill one of your own.
The Nazgul have crossed the Eisen and are heading for the Shire. The hobbits must be quick-footed enough to escape the wrath of the Nine. And we can only hope that Frodo slips through the traps of the enemy.
Okay.
Alas for Amdir.
Alas for Amdir.
I have a task for you.
Not yet. Because your task takes me straight back to Constable Underhill. And that's not where I want to go right now. So, thank you very much. At least we got her back on track. Wasn't quite the way I wanted to do things, but hey, it worked out. Alright, what else do we have in here? I wonder what I should do for her, trying to think. What I should do for her crafting-wise. I get the feeling I want to make her a scholar. But beyond that, I don't know what. A forester and tailor, maybe. At the very least, she can make her own armor. Scholar just because. I don't know, it seems to fit her. It is dark, 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 dark. I wonder what time in game it is. Okay. Load. Plugins. Predict. In game. Time. Okay. Load. Oh, okay. Sorry. I have to do it the other way. Plugins load. 8 minutes till 4 dawn. So yeah, if you want to load a plugin, it's plugins load, not load plugins. I think we're all set here.
Greetings.
Yeah, we are. Now, I wanted to look at... I saw a skirmish that I did not recognize. I want to take a look at it. Doom of Karas Gelibran. That's the one I wanted to look at. Determined to possess the great rings of power, Sauron made war upon the elves and led his vast armies to Eregion to lay waste to Karas Gelibran. That sounds like, that skirmish must have come with the new, starter area Swan Fleet.
Determined to possess the great rings of power, Sauron made war upon the elves and led his vast armies to Eregion to lay waste to Karas Gelibran.
There's Celebrimbar.
It is as we feared. The enemy walks among his servants at last. Hearken to me, warriors! This day we stand in defiance of Sauron himself! We shall cast the enemy from our city, once and for all!
I guess we follow Celebrimbar. Wait, no, we don't, I guess. Who are we following? This guy. We need to defend him. I like the music in this one. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at the trolls. Hey. Oh, they come from this way now. That's the first assault? Okay. Oof. That's some big, big, big dread. Ah, here they come. Oh, look at all these brutes coming. Holy smoke. They sent the whole contingent of trolls. More. Oh, more trolls. Oh, wait a second. I can use bows now. Oh my god, I can use a bow now. If I'm close enough, at least. And of course, this guy isn't going to come over here. Oof. Get out of that for a second. Reset my health. Now what's coming? I got a couple of them to come back this way. Let's fall back to just within the gates. All right, now where? I'm assuming from where y'all are facing. Okay, this could take forever. Anytime. Unless the third assault is somewhere else. I don't think it is. Maybe it is. Where is it? I've never done this before. Can you tell? Not there. There. Hopefully we didn't lose anybody. I get the feeling I might have failed this. North Gate. This is the North Gate, right? Is there a map? No. Oh! Over here.
Snugger!
You have defended against the third assault. Talk to Celebrimbar. I'm so busy trying to figure out this brand new skirmish that I'm not even getting a chance to enjoy what the place looks like. Just pretty majestic, honestly.
Alas.
Defend against the fourth assault. Do not allow Celebrimbar to be defeated.
The enemy's forces have renewed their assault! Those to the front! Caras Celebrin must not fall!
I think once I've learned the pattern of this one's going to be pretty fun. Whoa. Complete it, Servants of the Deceiver. The House of Murdain. That's what this is called, the House of Murdain. This is definitely not the time to really want a drink of water. That was the fourth assault. There's a fifth one. Final. This is the final assault. What are we getting? Alright, what now? All sides? That sounds like a Sauron thing to do. How are you doing, Celeborn, or Celeborn Bar? You're actually doing very well. For a final assault, they certainly are, taking their sweet time getting to the point here.
Hold back the orcs! Do not allow them one step further into our city!
You have defended against the final assault upon Kuras Galaborn. Defeat the enemy's champion.
Prepare yourselves! One of Sauron's champions approaches!
Celebrimbo. Even now, you refuse to see my master's wisdom. You fear only what you do not yet understand. What he offers will be a boon to us all. See you this ring upon my finger? It is Naquil, the ring of truth. Trust now that I do not speak falsehoods. If you surrender the rings of power, there will again be peace in Eregion. I, Machaka, swear this to you, Lord Celebrimbor.
You speak of peace as you bear witness to our doom. A better student your master could not find. And that name you call yourself, it is of the dark tongue of Mordor, the enemy. Its mere utterance in my presence is an affront. Nay, I brand you a Marthian.
Oh, okay.
On the cusp of victory, you conceal your face behind that mask. Could it be the faintest glimmer of shame? Or is there truly so little left of who you once were?
Do not speak to me of shame, Celebrimbor. It was you who welcomed Antheron into Eregion. You who let him walk among your people, that you might flourish under his tutelage. It was not Antheron who deceived you, but you yourself. You alone bear the guilt of what is to come.
Heed my words, Amartya. No matter the guise in which he cloaks himself, Sauron shall never possess what he seeks. This I swear, to my last breath!
So be it. Kneel before me! Kneel before me! I call you to my side, servants! Let doubt seize your heart! Embrace me, Naquil!
Lay down your weapons! Enough blood has been spilled. Do not forget this mercy, Amartya. If ever you dare to return, I will not spare you again.
There will be nothing left to return to, Celebrimbor. Yours is the mercy of a fool.
Be gone!
Oh, wow. That was, that was something. Balanced bow of old Aragon. What? Oh man. So, for the next hour, it's tradable if you're in a fellowship. But after an hour, it binds to account. Wow. Okay.
We have stood fast in the face of the enemy, but this respite will not last. Let us hope that Gil-galad and the others shall soon arrive, or all will be lost. All is lost, Celebrimbor. But with your aid, I may yet find what I seek. You! You need not guise yourself in a fair form any longer, Sauron. Why still do you wear the face of Anparan? That you might look upon the face of a friend one last time, Celebrimbor.
Okay.
All of the elves make war against you.
Wow.
What you have done this day will not go unanswered. It matters not. I have wrought an army greater than any in this world since the age of Morgoth. Do you not see? All of your triumphs and all of your failures were of my design. Your city will be
weird, yeah. Weird indeed.
Slain to the last. When at last your will is broken, you will surrender the rings of power. The Valar have abandoned you. I am all that awaits you, Celebrimbor. To me, I beg you. You must go. Flee by secret ways, lead the others north, and do not look back.
Okay. Whoa, our health was like almost down to nothing. Wow. Our health was like down to 379. Being in Sauron's presence was literally killing us. Dang! Whoa. That was serious. That was some serious dread. That was a serious skirmish. Holy smokes. That... I was not expecting all that.
What can I do?
I'm actually surprised. I'm actually really surprised by that skirmish. That was good. That was good. And I mean, I can't say much because, once again, there's some spoilers in there, and I don't want to spoil some things, but Wow. I'm gonna have to play that one again. Now that I kind of understand what's going on a little more. Obviously not tonight, but yeah, I'm gonna have to play that one again. That was good. Now let's take a look at this bow that we got. So level 21, it's not quite as good damage as the U-bow that I bought, but I'm assuming for a Beorning, the bow is more of a stat stick than anything. Basically, you're only using it to get mobs' attentions to you, so you can then melee them. You're not really trying to attack them ranged. But this one has 11 to 14 Valerian damage, 10 Fate, 3 Vitality, 24 Tactical Mitigation, 27 Finesse Rating, 10 Physical Mastery. For a low-level bow like that, that's actually pretty good. I mean, the one I'm using has 14 to 18 common damage, which, like I said, more damage. But it only has 2.5 to all skill inductions, 2.5% to all reduced skill inductions, and plus 2 to vitality. So I'm actually going to swap out. Yes, I want to use that. The fact that we get some sort of gear at the end of that, I don't know if that's at the end of every one, but wow. I still don't know what to say about that, except that that was really, really, really a good skirmish.
What can I do for you?
And she even leveled up in the middle of it somewhere. I'm not even sure quite where she leveled up. She didn't get another point for the class trait. Fidelity, she's at 6 of 11. Yeah, I'm not too often at a loss for words, but I'm kind of feeling a little at a loss for words at the moment. Well then, I think that's where we're gonna leave it off, because I'm gonna just sit there and go blah, 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 for the next 20 minutes. I don't think that's gonna make for a very good stream. And besides, it is very late, and I'm late to catch the Dungeon Delvers Tuesday night first edition AD&D stream. So, hey, if you like first edition AD&D, you like old school, I would go ahead and go over to Dungeon Delver and check it out. Pleasant good night, Bella and Zardantha. Well, thank you. You have a great night too, Saucier. So let me go ahead and thank everybody that stopped by. Thank you to Saucier. Always appreciate having you here. Hope you enjoyed our look at Zardantha, the Beorning. Maybe we will see her again in the future. Who knows? Thank you to Drive By. Thank you for letting me know things were acting a little weird with the stream. Hopefully nobody missed any important bits of that skirmish, because that one was something. Thank you to Nordic for stopping by. I hope everything's okay, and that it wasn't anything serious you were called away for. Thank you to Kaladin Stormblast for stopping by. Always appreciate you coming in and wishing me a good stream. And I hope you're doing well. And for everybody who maybe popped in and out or stuck around a little while and didn't say anything, well, now you're seen and appreciated. But next time, say hi. I promise I don't bite. Now, the stream stopped like you ended it by accident or froze. I had to reload it to make it work again. Well, hopefully that won't happen again in the future. Now, Thursday, we're going to do a little more Path of Exile 2. Friday, we're going to see what trouble I can get into in Morrowind. And Saturday, if Drive-By's up to it, we're going to fly the skies of Aloft again. Of course, if you don't want to miss any of it, and you haven't already, well, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, all that fun stuff if you haven't already. Well, I don't have to repeat it all. But I do want you all to know, thank you. I do appreciate you all. You are awesome. You rock. You make this channel go. But for now, have a wonderful night. Have a terrific Wednesday. And until next time, bye for now.